What's up? We back with another episode of 411 Uncut. Today, I got a very special guest with me right now, man. Somebody who, this is my people. We go back to the sandbox, for real though, the sandbox. My boy Yurdy in the building. What's going on?
What's up? What's going on, man? It feels so good to be here. So good.
Man, look, Yurdy, you've been working. You got a lot of good stuff going on. You've been performing everywhere, and you popping online. So, and we're going to get into all that, all right? We're going to get into all that. But first things first, Yurdy, let the people know, you from Cincinnati, but what part of the city you from?
I'm from Mount Healthy. You know what I'm saying? Uptown. Some people like to say uptown, but Mount Healthy.
Period. Uptown with it. Yes, that's where I'm from, too.
Real talk.
What was it like for you growing up uptown in Mount Healthy? What was it like?
Honestly, man, my upbringing, it was cool for real. Like, I went through the same struggles that most motherfuckers went through. Single parent home, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. You know, you outside and, you know, you going through different things. And it's just like regular shit that most motherfuckers went through, for real.
Just growing up.
Yeah, just growing up, going through trials and tribulations, learning the pitfalls of shit, and, you know what I'm saying, fucking with girls and sports and a whole bunch of other censored shit.
Okay. So growing up, what were you into in school? Like, were you into any sports or anything like that?
I did hoop. But I wasn't like MJ out there and no shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? When I got my time on the court, I did my thing. But basketball was really the only sport I focused on in high school, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, would you say you was a kid that you was like a kid that got good grades, or would you?
For sure. Like, I was always like at the top of my class type of deal. Honors classes, you know, all that one type of shit.
Was there something behind that, like with you being in honors classes in high school? Because I want to say when you graduated, it might have been like Mount Healthy was a little more mixed.
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah.
But what was it where you like, man, I just really want to make sure I get good grades? Was college like a goal for you in high school and stuff like that?
Man, it's crazy that you asked that, because honestly, I never wanted to go to college. Like, ever. I never had a thought like, oh, I'm about to get these good grades. I'm about to go here. I'm about to go there. I was always like, for real, honestly, like, not on no cocky shit, but the shit came easy to me. I really didn't have to study for shit. I really didn't have to think about shit. Like, I actually went to sleep in all them honors classes. I don't even know how the fuck I got the grades I got, for real.
So you in there asleep?
I was in that bitch knocked.
Wow. So you was a homeboy where your guys would be like, hey, bro, did you do that homework? Let me copy off you.
Man, look, it's so crazy because sometimes I was, but sometimes I was the nigga like, hey, did y'all do that homework? Like, let me copy out. Even so, what I do is, like the homework and shit, I ain't gonna lie, I probably copied that shit. But when we was like preparing for a test, I just listen. Like, I'm a real good listener. So they gave me all the answers in whatever lecture or whatever review. I just memorized that shit. Whatever the fuck the teacher said, that's what the fuck I'm about to write down. Like,
man. Now, did you have you got any siblings or?
Yup. I got 3 sisters, actually. No brothers. I always wanted a brother, but you know what I'm saying? My niggas became my brothers, but now I got 3 sisters.
Okay, so where do you fall in that age range? Are you in the baby? You in the middle?
I'm the middle, but I'm like the second oldest. So it's 4 of them, so it's like ain't no middle, but I'm the second in line.
Okay. Yeah, so you got a younger sister.
Yeah, I got two younger sisters and 1 older sister. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
all women.
All women. Wow. So it's just you and them.
A lot of PMS.
So you used to being around the ladies and you knew what to do when it came to growing up, because you grew up with women.
I grew up with women. I got a lot of aunts, you know what I'm saying, grandmas, all that. I really don't have a lot of uncles or no shit like that. It was just women. So, some people call me a ladies man. I don't be like trying to get that off. It's just, I was raised around women.
So you know how to be easy with the ladies. It just come early. It come easy to you. Now, with you getting good grades, did that lead to you? You know, you said you was in honors classes. Did it lead to you doing any college time or anything like that?
So actually, what happened was I really only did 3 years in high school. So I did something they call it a post-secondary option, where they let you go to college when you're supposed to be in high school.
Oh, wow.
So that's what I did. So I went to Cincinnati State, technically my senior year, I was able to earn dual credits, so that was cool. But I ain't gonna lie, man, I thought I was grown.
Man.
Once they gave me that college ID, I was in Club 7, like, going crazy.
You say you went to the club with your college ID?
Yeah, I was in the Club 7 line, like, yup, that's me. Let me in this bitch.
Man, for sure. And you know, it's crazy because, you know, we went to school together, and I remember, like, where Yurdy at?
Yeah,
and
gone.
It was like you was already, like, you would be around, of course, because we lived like a street away.
Yeah.
So I would see you after school or before school. Sometimes I would call you like, hey, can I get a ride real quick?
Yep.
But you definitely was doing your own thing. And I always thought, I'm like, man, Yurdy is really a smart guy. Like, I always held
Appreciate
you to
that.
a certain standard.
Appreciate that.
And you were very smart and intelligent. But the crazy thing is, on the flip side, man, you're very smart, but you definitely... You used to be the weed man at school too.
Yeah,
so how
sure.
did you being in honors classes, how did you even get into the point to where you was like, man, I'm gonna jug a little bit on the side?
Man,
that was
that censor shit I was talking about. It's like everybody got two sides to them. And depending on how well you know that person, that might depend on which side they show you or allow you to see. And me, like, I just always moved discreetly, and I knew how to move between different crowds. You know what I'm saying? I call it like a chameleon. Like, a chameleon know how to camouflage wherever he at. So shit, I just know how to move through different crowds, and at the end of the day, like, nigga had some mischief in him a little bit. Like, you know, want to just get out there and just shit, I don't know, like, do some dirt, I can jump off the porch, like, I don't know.
Yeah, so you was young and you just said, I want to get my feet wet a little bit.
Yeah, like, I always kept a job though. Like, I've been working since I was 14, but them little checks wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, back then, so we talking about like what, 09, 08, 09, shit, minimum wage was like $6.
Man.
Like, motherfuckers, like, well, imagine working 40 hours a week for $6 an hour. Like, that ain't shit.
Yeah.
That ain't shit. So I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna cut it. Nope.
So you needed something more.
I like nice shit. So I had to make a way for me to get nice shit.
Man, I mean, because you made sure you kept a car, everything under the sun. You wasn't going.
Real time wasn't going. I'm like, nah, I got to pull up on my lady friends. Like, you feel me? I need gas money, all type of shit.
Man. So, after high school, what all did you get into? You know, you took the classes at Cincinnati State. Did you decide to enroll after high school?
I did, but honestly, on some real shit, I really only did that for my mom. Like, she wanted to see me further my education, because like I said, I was never interested in the shit. Because my thinking was, all right, I'm going to go to school just to get a piece of paper. And then when I get this piece of paper, I'm going to be in debt for the next 10 years, you know, like student loans and shit. That shit never made sense to me, ever. So it's just never something I wanted to do, but I did it for her.
So, yeah. What did you end up taking up?
So it's crazy. So it's like I made it work for me and her. So I got my degree, but it ain't in shit. So it's like, it was called the Associates of Arts. So nigga be like, okay, what is that? Bruh, it's a whole lot of electives. That's how fucking it is. There's a whole lot of electives. I was just up there, bitch, walking around. I was sleeping class up there too. Like I just, like, I don't want to get a message like school is not important or school is not cool and you should, like, nah, do good in school. Like, pay attention and get good grades, but also know yourself. And that's just, it came from me knowing myself, like, nah, this ain't me.